Well, welcome everybody. This is the first demo of the first work cycle of Noh Theater in the new year 2018. There is a number of changes, both internal and visual, and I will try to guide you through all of them as much as we can. First, I want to say that regarding the deployment aspect of the site is already being taken care of. It's not entirely done, but right now you can already go to this address, which is like a private secret address. Is openly available to anyone who has the address, but only we know what the exact number is. And if you go there, you will see that the site is live and living in there. Also important to notice is that the video is already living in Amazon. It's already, the whole thing is set up, so the video gets uploaded and then we get an address for the video, and then we pull that address and put it in the actual website. Now, if we go to the place, you will see a number of changes. For example, let's click on Hashitomi. Everything, almost everything is already integrated. We have the tabs, we have soon to be a button to take you back to the list of plays. These are links that take you to a specific point in time in the video. There is also the plot that shows you the intensity of each of the sections. There is also the section table showing you the different aspects of each section. And if you click on play, as usual, you see that the slider, the time indicator is moving. And this is the actual play already, and it's hosted already in the deployment infrastructure. You can click in any of the different parts. I will pause it. I will go now to the sections. For example, this is not a real section yet, but this is how it's looking so far. So we have the narrative here with the same special time links that will take you to a specific point in the video. We also have the transcription and translation here, for which we still don't have the final data, and the plot with the intensities. We also have the scores in this side, the previous sentence, the current sentence highlighted in a light variation of yellow, and then the next sentence. There is a number of visual aspects that maybe Juan Pablo can talk better about. And there is also added a sidebar in here, so you can, it's not active yet, but it will. And when you click on that, you will see how the different related visual elements get hidden or shown. We've also been working in the parsing of the main data structures that support the site. The parsing is mostly done. So for example, I'm gonna share real quick my other screen. If I know how to do that. All right. For example, if we try to parse everything, you will see that now for each of the plays, all the individual sections have been pulled from the Google spreadsheets and they are being processed and parsed. So if we go now to the actual data files being written off, you will see that all the values in the spreadsheets are being pulled correctly. And then you will see the phrases. And then this is the JSON structure that will support the rendering of the actual score as shown in here. That's very briefly what we have. Juan Pablo, if you want to talk a little bit about your work more.
Well, yeah, maybe the main thing that we can talk is that in the first version, sorry, in the first versions of the design, we were having colors to the different lines in every sentence, for example, the beat, the text, and everything. So we highlighted the lines with different colors, but with the time we have been changing that, and there are some lines that do have a color and others don't. So it started to look a little bit inconsistent, because there was basically no explanation about why some lines have a color, some of them not. So I decided to remove the colors from the lines and use the colors only to distinguish the actors or the characters that are talking at every moment in the text line. If we roll over the cells in the text, we can see the name of the actor that is playing or talking at this moment. I mean, there are maybe some things that we can discuss, but I think this new approach, I think, is much more consistent. And we were also using a color to define the intensity or the pitch of the voice. And now, I mean, I've been using now this pattern of bars vertically at the bottom of the text cells. And this, depending on the intensity or in the high pitch, the lines are closer and closer. Probably the execution of this design is not the best one yet, but I think we should consider some other visual element instead of color to define the pitch. So probably will be interesting to have a meeting with Jarek and Francois to discuss this kind of things. And I think that's it on my side.
Great. That looks really outstanding. Javi, do you have anything else to demo?
I think we've lost Javier.
Uh-oh. So.
Oh, he's muted.
Yeah, you're muted.
I mean, your microphone is muted.
Oh, sorry. I was just saying that thank you for watching. I was going to stop the recording.
Guys, can we talk now or no?
Yeah, we can talk. We can edit that in.
Yeah, congratulations. This is really, really getting excited.